Bonjour, dear listener and viewer of Radio La Famille. Today, let us talk about endometriosis. So, what exactly is endometriosis? As you can see right here, I have this dummy right here for the female reproductive organs. We have the fallopian tubes, the uterus, the ovaries right here. And what exactly is endometriosis? So, endometriosis, this is a chronic condition whereby we have tissues that are similar to the uterus lining that grow outside it. So that is exactly what endometriosis is. And of course, it does affect some women. Okay. So some of the signs, of course, will include painful period. And this tells you that painful period is not normal. All right. And joining me right here, her name is Ghislaine Kalala, and she's going to explain to us from a lived experience what exactly endometriosis is and some of the signs that she experienced, so that for you as a woman and a listener of Radio La Famille, you're also able to visit a gynecologist just in case you have similar signs and symptoms.
Thank you. So, as she said, I'm an endo warrior, so I'm living with endometriosis, and as I'm experiencing endometriosis, I've been being trained to explain it well. So, what is endometriosis? As she said, it's the tissue similar to the lining of the uterus. The lining of the uterus is endometrium. It's the inner lining, because the uterus has three linings: the endometrium, the myometrium, and the perimetrium. So the endometrium is the inner lining of the uterus, and which sheds during menstruation. So when you see blood, it's blood, you can see blood, but it's especially the endometrium that it sheds because there's no pregnancy. So because endometrium is plain to receive the fertilized egg. So it's there to make sure that the embryo grows well. So when there is no pregnancy, so endometrium doesn't have any work. So that's why it sheds during menstruation, and then you see blood. So when we have if you have endometriosis, that inner lining, which called endometrium, grows outside. So it goes outside of the uterus, and it creates scars. It creates scars. It creates inflammation, and so on. And it can also grow as cysts, fibros. Also, I forgot to say it. And those are what the disorder that endometriosis it causes. And this endometrium, when it finds outside the uterus, it creates a lot of pain. That's why people with endometriosis have a lot of pain during menstruation, and a pain that really prevents them even for school. If they are studying, if she used to work, she will not going to work anymore, because the pain is just debilitating. And for my case, because I'm living with endometriosis, it grows. For the first time in past 10 years, it was found here in ovaries. So it created scars here, and after scars, it created a cyst. That's what we call ovarian cyst. And I was obliged to have a surgery so that they can remove that cyst. And after removing the cyst, that the doctor told me that it's endometriosis. That was my first time to hear endometriosis. So that's what I've experienced. But now I'm well. As I know what I'm dealing with. I know how to manage. I've learned.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing your experience with Radio La Famille. Okay. So thank you so much as well, dear viewer and listener, for watching this, and I hope that you've been able to understand what exactly endometriosis is. My name is Aidah Munzatsi. Merci and au revoir.
Au revoir.